What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today we are doing my Giyuu ship tier list. So we already did Tanjiro, today we are doing Giyuu. I'm just gonna work through my list of favorite characters until I can't come up with any other character that I have even thoughts about shipping. And yes, I think my Tanjiro one was fairly easy to get through. This one's gonna be a little bit more, I don't even know how to word it. So I urge you all to remember that this is just my opinion on Giyuu being romantically involved with people. It is not deep. It is not something like a personal attack on you if I disagree with ships that you like with Giyuu. Giyuu is a character that doesn't have any canon ships, therefore he's free and open. But this is part 2 of an ongoing series of ranking ships with each character, so if you are interested in seeing more, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are also very, very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. I just hit 90,000 today, which is crazy. I know as of today recording, it's gonna be different from the day I post this, but thank you so much. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the party. But we're gonna just dive right in because I'm gonna have thoughts. I don't want this video to be super freaking long. And let's get into it. I'm in my Giyuu getup today as well. I've got my Giyuu necklace, I got my Giyuu cardigan, like we're Giyuu'd up. That sounded weird. Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna include all the ships that I see here because I've seen all of them be shipped. I'll be totally honest, it's not as hard. People say like within Demon Slayer, all the characters are kids, when I think there's a much higher ratio of adults than there are children. The main cast is children, but everyone else is adults. So there's actually a lot more opportunity for pairings with the adults. And I'm just gonna throw out there, I'm much more open when it comes to Giyuu, again, because he doesn't have really a canon ship. All we know is that he did have kids because he had descendants, so it's assumed that he had a wife of some kind. That's all we know, so he's completely free reign, like do what you want with him. Okay, so we're gonna start with Giyuu and Tengen. You know what? Make him the 4th wife. I don't care. I feel like this one is okay. I'm wondering if I should put it in platonic, but I don't even see them really being platonic. I have to put it in I can see it. Make him a 4th wife. Why not? Pass him around. No, it's like they're very different. I would say they're on polar opposites when it comes to their personalities. Because Giyuu's very quiet and reserved, Tengen, his entire persona is about being flashy. So on one hand, some of that can work because, you know, you got the opposites attract type thing. But at the same time, I think opposites do attract, but there has to be some similarities, and I'm having a hard time finding it. So that's why I'm gonna put them in I can see it. I'm not like, oh my god, I'm gonna consume fan fiction where Giyuu's the 4th wife. But I can see why people ship it, and if you ship it, you do you. Go you. Okay, so obviously this one is Ew, that's his older sister, so I don't need to say anything. Also, we've already established we had this in Tanjiro, now we're doing this with Giyuu. They're brothers. Tanjiro is 16, Giyuu's probably 22 by the end, so yeah. Giyuu and Rengoku. I like this one better than Giyuu and Tengen. On one hand, Rengoku is dead. So to kind of go along with my personal opinion on ships when it comes to like, I like them better when I can kind of imagine what their life would be like domestically, meaning post-war. And in this case, of course, I can't because Rengoku not only doesn't make it through the final war, he doesn't even get there. Like he dies very early on. However, Rengoku is one of the only Hashira that was like fairly nice to him. During their time as Hashira, he was open to talking to him, although Giyuu wasn't. Let's put it in great. Like, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But at the same time, Rengoku doesn't live, so it's like, okay. So here comes all of the hate comments. My favorite ship with Giyuu is Sanemi and Giyuu. So I've made a video on this. Do I try and force it into a canon box? No, it's not canon, and I can understand why people don't like it. However, the argument that they hate each other is just wrong, okay? So first of all, Giyuu never hated Sanemi. He was standoffish with everyone, and we even see him in Hashira training wanting to be friends with him, and like saying, oh, if I bring Ohagi, maybe he'll be my friend. Like, he genuinely wanted to be friends with Sanemi, and Sanemi just misunderstood Giyuu. He thought the entire time that Giyuu was standoffish because Giyuu thought he was better than all of them. We canonically see that they end up getting along by the end of it. We even see them getting dinner together and like smiling at each other and clearly understanding each other post-war. Also, they're the only two Hashira that live. So I ship this more within the realm of like if they did die before 25 because of the mark, that they just found love with each other until then. However, you know, you can argue that they did have children, like that's canon. And then there's a whole conversation to be had about how I feel about if they did die by 25 and they had kids, like what kind of trauma they put a person, like they knocked someone up, did they get married, who knows, and then like the children, especially because they knew, I don't know, like there's a whole, I have issues with that, but I just like it. Like, I didn't like it at first. I had friends who love it. I don't love it as much as my friends do. Like, it's their entire personality, it's their like favorite ship from the entire show. It's not, but I like it. It's good. I like it. Giyuu and Aizetsu, I have no choice but to put this in ew, but I'll put it like ahead of the ones that are like ew, ew. Can you go? There you go. Because I understand why people ship it. Like, I do get like the personality thing. I understand why people ship it. They literally never met, which is fine. Like, I don't care that people ship characters that never met. Like, it's all in an AU universe. It's just, what? Like, I look at that and I just go, what? Why? So it is what it is. Giyuu and Mitsuri. I guess this is kind of spoilers for my Mitsuri video. This is my second favorite Mitsuri ship. I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting this one in great. Again, like the personality is very different. However, I feel like Giyuu would get along with Mitsuri's personality better than Tengen's because Mitsuri's is much closer to like Tanjiro's, and Giyuu loves Tanjiro as like a protector, as a big brother. Mitsuri's a little bit more over the top than Tanjiro, but I think like there's a level of they would understand each other. Mitsuri's also one of the Hashira that's never like mean to him, you know, that sort of thing, as I have Sanemi in above both of them. Okay. But I like it. Like, it's cute. Genuinely cute. I like it, okay? There's a lot of ships with Giyuu that I'm just like, I like it. What am I gonna... And I like it better than Tengen and Giyuu. Okay, once again, people are gonna get mad at me for this. So, Giyuu and Shinobu, I'm gonna put it in I can see it. I'm not gonna put it in platonic to me because I can see it. Like, I genuinely have to put it in that I understand why people ship it. I have shipped this ship in the past. It's one of those ships where I've been like, one day I'll ship it, the next I'll be like, no, they're totally siblings. I hate to like compare it to something like Zutara from Avatar: Last Airbender, Zuko and Katara. I feel like people ship this just because it's aesthetically pleasing. Like, it just, you look at them and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I get that. I think their dynamic just is, it reminds me a little bit more of like a little sister bothering her older brother. And they got along. I think they understood each other. I like it. I don't like the fact that their shipping fandom, majority of what I've seen are people trying to like fit it into this canon box when it's not canon, and that is okay. It is okay to accept that your ship is not canon and just live in the world of non-canon shipping. It is fine, and I like them. And I do think Giyuu was genuinely sad when she died, but I also think that he wasn't as sad as the shippers make it out to be. That being said, I can see it. I understand why people ship it. I don't care if you ship it. All I care is that you don't attack me for liking other Giyuu ships. That's all. Giyuu and Obanai. They never liked each other. I think Obanai disliked Giyuu more than Sanemi, and they didn't have the opportunity to like understand each other since Obanai doesn't make it through the final. So I'm gonna say I'm putting it in platonic because I don't even really see, they just don't really get along at all, ever. I can see, again, why people ship it. This one's just a little bit less of a, like, okay, as the others. This one is just kind of to me. What is that? Is that Sabito? That is Sabito. Okay. So kind of like I mentioned in my Tanjiro one, Sabito's an interesting character because if you want to ship him in the realm of he died at 13, so ship him with kids, that's fine. If you want to ship him within the AU where he survived, that would make him 21, that's fine. I think either way, you're totally cool. I definitely would ship him with Giyuu way more than Tanjiro because there's that actual, like, true friendship that they had. I'm gonna put this in great. I don't mind it. I like it. It's great. It's a cool ship. It's cool. I don't have any really way to say I don't like it. So that's good. Okay, this one, Giyuu and Muichiro, those are like brothers. So they're going in ew. Same with Giyuu and Nezuko. That's like his younger sister that he wants to protect. Okay, so now we're getting into some interesting ones. I'm not gonna lie. So this is Giyuu and Akaza. I'm not gonna lie, I tend to just not really like the whole shipping a Slayer with a demon. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't think it's bad per se, it's just not really my thing because I'm like, they hate each other. Like they are literally trying to kill each other. Now, with Giyuu and Akaza, there is the level of Akaza definitely enjoys the fight with him. I giggle when in the movie when it's just Akaza and Tanjiro fighting, Akaza is just like frowning and mad. He hates Tanjiro and everything that he does is going in for the kill. Like he's just trying to kill this kid and he can't. And then Giyuu shows back up to and like kind of like saves Tanjiro from the hold that Akaza had on his sword. Akaza, like if you look at his face, he's like he's literally like wide-eyed smiling, so excited that Giyuu is back. So he like genuinely enjoys the fight. That being said, they are still trying to kill each other. I feel like I need to add, okay, I'm actually gonna add a tier, just no. Like I don't really see them as like getting along at all. So I'll put Giyuu and Obanai, like they don't really get along, but like they still fight on the same side. I feel like adding just makes it worse. Okay, no. Again, it's not like I have a visceral reaction to it. I'm doing this one differently than Tanjiro as well. I shouldn't have done it differently. I should have labeled everything the same. Oh well. It's because my views on Giyuu ships are just very different than Tanjiro's, so it is what it is. I just see this as they hate each other. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. Is that supposed to be Sanemi, Giyuu, and Obanai? I don't know. I can see it. Sure, why not? Is that Giyuu and Doma is way worse than Giyuu and Akaza because again they like don't even fight and they would hate each other. That's going next to Giyuu and Aizetsu because that's just a Giyuu and Muzan, absolutely the frick not. Giyuu and Inosuke, no. Giyuu and Kanai? It's so hard. I have no feelings. Kanai is a character that to this day, I don't understand why people are so obsessed with her because she really is simply a plot device. She does not exist within the present day canon timeline. She presents an opportunity for Shinobu to grow and change, and that's kind of it. I just don't have any feelings for her. I don't hate her, I just don't care about her whatsoever. So I'm putting this in platonic. I think it's likely that Kanai was nice to him, but it just feels like they maybe chatted occasionally here and there. Giyuu and Rui, strange. He literally just walked up and killed him. That's weird. Giyuu and Zenitsu, also weird. Is that Giyuu and Genya? We know why I don't like any of these, okay? Giyuu and Gyomei, that's like the one Hashira where no matter what way I look at it, I don't understand it. I don't know why. I think it's more probably because Gyomei is such a like father figure to everyone. I feel like that I can't ship him with any of the Hashira. So we're doing platonic on that one. Giyuu and Kokushibo. I'm gonna put this in no. Just because, like, there's certain things within it where it's like, okay, like they have similar personalities at times. Again, I will remind people, Giyuu is not naturally like quiet and reserved. He becomes that way after he loses Sabito because he's shut off to the world because he doesn't want to love, which is one of the reasons why his ships are just so like, because I really can only do, it's hard. Okay, he doesn't open back up until after the end and he like successfully kind of protected Tanjiro. So it's like, I have a hard time, but I also am like, just pass him around. So it's very strange. Okay, so our last one is Giyuu and Murata. Y'all are gonna roll your eyes at this, but this is my... I'm putting it at yes because hell yeah. Like, sure, why not? I like it. They knew each other from the time they were in final selection, and is there a power imbalance with that? Of course. But Murata also has unending plot armor and survived till the end. So kind of the same thing, like they're living in a world where they're not in the core, they're just living life. Like, sure, why the heck not? Like, do it. Again, another unserious video. I remind everyone, Giyuu is a character that it's just, there's a lot of wide open things. These are just my own personal opinions. It is not that deep. If you don't agree with it, I promise you it's not a personal attack. This is just the way I see Giyuu, and I don't mind a lot of ships with him, truly. So there's my tier list. My favorites are Sanemi and Giyuu, and apparently Giyuu and Murata. This is like one of the first times I've even thought of it, so it's like, hell yeah. Giyuu and Rengoku, Giyuu and Mitsuri, and Giyuu and Sabito are all great. They could be yes. There's one problem. Every single one of these, the other half dies, so yeah. I can see it is like, it's not, I've already explained it. It's not like my favorite thing, but I can see why people ship it. Platonic is, I just don't see them romantically involved. No is, they don't even get along, so they can't be platonic. And then ew are the ones where it's just like, no, absolutely the frick not. So there's my tier list of Giyuu ships. Let me know what yours is, and that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see you. Next is gonna be Inosuke. Inosuke is my third favorite character. We'll keep moving through the list. I still have a lot of thoughts to say about other characters, but that's gonna be it for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Matane!